I have a simple job planned for this evening. Break into a guarded mansion, steal another fat nobleman's priceless trinket, and leave quietly. Lord Bafford is out of town, and rumor has it that the captain of his house guard went with him as a bodyguard. The time is ripe for a bit of burglary. The front gate of Lord Bafford's manor is always guarded, and the main street is far too exposed. But Cuddy tells me there's a better way in, around to the side, more out of the way. One guard, and likely no witnesses to complicate matters. The piece Cuddy wants is a scepter, silver, jewels, the usual adornments. It should command a high price. Bafford, like most of his kind, probably keeps his treasures on the top floor of the place, close to his heart, and far from his servants. No point in waiting. I have Cuddy's old sketches of the place, and everyone who's going to be asleep inside already is. It's time to begin.
Thanks to Jankito for pointing me towards the good old games version of Thief Gold. Now, I'm not running that, but the forums had a link to a fan-made patch which has a bunch of stuff, such as allowing everything in the game to run at the same resolution, even if it is higher than 640 by 480. And now I am recording this at the higher resolution on Fraps. Oddly though, these static screens like these have a lower frame rate than the actual gameplay. Weird. But the first mission, Lord Bafford's Manor. Now this shows what the changes difficulty actually gives you. Normal, just get in, grab the scepter. You don't even have to get out afterwards. The mission will end by itself a few seconds after you get the scepter. Hard. Grab some other valuables. Do not kill servants and then get out. More an expert, more valuables, and do not kill anyone. Now, my preferred style of playing, which I shall be following to the best of my ability in these videos, is grab all the loot, pick all the pockets, and do not kill or knock out anyone, and do not get seen. And also, do not douse any torches where possible. So, causing distractions to get guards out of difficult spots is okay. And this loads slowly with the recording on. At that bottom left dial now meter shows the loading progress, by the way. Now, at the start of each mission you get the chance to purchase stuff. Healing potion, water arrows which douse torches, and fires in general. So there are plenty of light sources which are covered or magical or something, so they won't be affected by water arrows. Sword, broadhead arrows, and a blackjack which you can use to knock out unsuspecting victims. I don't really intend to buy anything here. And cash does not carry over between missions. The money you can use to buy stuff at the start of a mission is what you grabbed in the previous mission. Though except for this first mission, obviously. Now, let's get started. And
hey, I'm going to the bear pits tomorrow. You want to come with?
Couldn't pay me enough.
What? You soft belly. The bears have got these new muzzles with underslung cheek spikes. Last time I was there was a real eye gouging.
Nah. It makes me sick. When I was a kid...
Huh. Surprised you're even in this job.
Ooh, the blood, it just turns my poor tummy.
Shut up, you taffer. You want blood? You should have been there years ago. Tell you, the bears then, they were something to see. Those bears, they didn't need no cheek spikes and razor collars and paw hooks and all that knifery you straps to them now.
No paw hooks? What'd they do? Just bump into each other?
Huh? Nah. The bears back then, they had claws as long as your finger and wicked teeth.
Bears? You're toughing me. They look pretty mangy harmless, long as they're not wearing harness.
That's why I can't stand the pits now. You don't know what you missed. They just don't make bears like they used to.
Whoa! Killer bears! Would have liked to see that.
Yeah, this game has a good number of conversations you can eavesdrop on. Many of them are quite amusing. Now you can see the guard on the left has a bow, the other two have swords. So let's see if we can try walking in through the front door. Good day, my good sirs. I have business
Clear
inside.
out of here, rogue. This is no place for you.
Fine. Also, you can see over there is a switch, which I presume would open the front gate. So if you really tried hard enough, you could get in that way, I suppose, but not recommended. So let's take a look at the map. So what do we have here? The front entrance heavily guarded. Yeah, that it is. An arrow cache. And a well house providing an entrance to the basement. Oh, let's try heading towards there. And here you can see some of the steampunk elements, like these funky street lights and what appears to be an electric meter. Hello there, civilians like that. They don't attack you if you allow them, but they will scream bloody murder and run towards the closest guard. And here's the arrow cache. Some broadhead arrows and some water arrows. So let's go down to the sewers, shall we? And close the manhole behind us. We are not barbarians after all. Maybe I should lower the gamma a bit. Oh well, I can do that in post-processing without disrupting the video. Now, and there's a gate there, and well, this switch, as could be expected, opens that one up, but more importantly, in the water here, we can see, maybe it's a tiara or a torque, but anyway, it's our first piece of loot for the mission. Gold and gems for a total of 200 cash. Doesn't really matter what form the valuables come in, that's just a bit of flavor. Oh, come on. Oh crap. Let's try that again. Stupid ladders. Right, let's try this again. Climb the ladder, open the manhole cover and not fall back in. Come on. What is wrong with you? What if I... okay. Good. That's a pretty fancy street light. So... This does not seem like sound engineering to me. And here is the well house with a guard who is completely drunk. Hey there, buddy, can I dance with you?
How's it going?
It's going fine. Have you met my new friend here? Well, you just go along. Hey, that's a nice shiny key you got there. Mind if I borrow it? No? Thanks. Now this door here. It's locked. What a surprise. But we just got a key, so... Chadam. And that seems like a long way down. But wouldn't you know it, now we are indeed underneath the mansion. In the basement. Ooh, how exciting. Now we could go right forward, and there seems to be a bit of a current pushing towards it, but as you can see, down here we have a tunnel. Where does it lead? A cave. With some spiders. Pretty big ones too. I have actually sometimes tried to sneak past them, but never managed to do that. The better way seems to be just to run past them.
Since I'm in here, I might as well pick up something for myself.
And just grab the loot from the chest, which appears to be a ring. And now we can move onwards to great victory and glory. Right. You might want to do something about that wall. It isn't looking all that good. What is that waterway anyway? Looks like normally this would be bricked up and there's no access to it at all.
Inside at last.
Okay, I guess there is the well, but... Anyway, we are inside indeed. Here's the storage room and a healing potion.
Really beef up security, son.
What do you mean? What's wrong with us?
Well, we're fine. But I've been thinking we should watch the outsides more.
That's stupid. People to worry about there on the inside.
No, then you catch them before they get inside, you taffer.
Oh!
Another conversation, and you may have noticed the use of the word taffer, which it's never really quite clear what exactly it means, but hey, it's a nice word and the fan base has taken a liking to it. I'll just sneak behind this guy here and save about here. Whoops, and that would be the problem. I tend to have it recording it. Sometimes jumps back to Windows Desktop, which is just going to show up as a mess on the video. But anyway, actually I'm going to save here. And continue. Now I'm going to try and run ahead of that Mr. Guard.
Hello? Show yourself.
Okay. Hopefully that worked, and I'll
Don't make me come find you.
empty that chest. And the reason why is... Okay, it doesn't look like he really noticed. Yeah, he will come to a stop over there. It is reasonably easy to sneak past behind him, but not so easy to loot that chest while he's staring right at it. So now we go upwards. And... a couple of chests, yeah. Kind of interesting, they are not always properly upright. So we have some coins here and a vase. Or a vase. Which way is it supposed to be pronounced? Anyway, we'll just drop that off. Now in here... let's see what we do have here. Oh. That's another drunk guard. This way is storage room. We'll get back to that. Okay, there's a sleeping servant. And a few more servants. I seem to recall sometimes seeing a third one in there. Oh well. But anyway, no reason to disturb them. There's nothing in either of those servants' quarter rooms. In here we have the kitchen. And actually, here's a little more valuables. And I suppose that's the cook. We'll just leave him be. But let's read this. Okay. Looks like Lord Baffert is not very pleased with his cook as of late. Well, that doesn't really matter to us. There is a bunch of food here, like there's bread, carrots, some apples and cheese. Oh, we might grab a snack. Actually, let's grab a snack right now. Carrots are healthy. Okay, yeah, that door we already did peek through. And just some wooden bowls, buckets. Those bottles are not any good. Oh. You can actually pick up these crates and you can stand on top of them if I could manage to jump onto them. Anyway, for those, some people have gotten some pretty weird out of bounds of the game map experiences by stacking crates and climbing on top of them and then climbing on top of walls or rooftops or such. Anyway, now we are... Whoop. Okay, this is a good hiding spot. And the guard turns around. And over here we have a swimming pool.
All quiet now. Must have been rats.
You can see there are some balconies on the upper level, and yes, you can make a daring escape from the second floor by plummeting down into the pool. Actually, let's take a look at the map to see how we have gone around. Came out from the basement about here. Then the servants' quarters are here, I believe, and the kitchen about here. Then we went to the storage rooms, and we are now about here. So, okay, right, there's the drunk guard again. Let's take a look up here. An apple, why not? And I'm not entirely sure if others can hear the sound of Garrett munching down on food. But here is another gate, and as the map showed, possible exit. And here's how you open it. And over here, here's the front hallway, and as you can see, up there is a guard watching over. I believe he has a bow. Yeah, and there's another guard on the opposite of him, above us. So, best not to stay away from that area. Let's peek in here. Okay, and here we have a stack of silver coins. The guard should be coming back this way any minute now. Yep, there he is. So you just turn around there. Actually, let's go see if there's anything valuable in here. Nope. Sounds like there's somebody at the stairs. And he should be coming back this way now. Yeah. Okay, let's sneak behind him. Oh dear. Yeah, you can hear that stone floor is actually harder than the stone floor here, so you have to be careful about crossing this little bit. Okay. That's good. And some more valuables. And here's a nice shadow here, but better not step on that raised pedestal or whatever it is, since that is also some pretty hard stone. Okay. Let's see.
Hey, I think I saw something.
Okay, and that's the guard piece.
Seems clear enough now.
So on the other side of the pool. You go there, and he patrols through the hallway, which is the mirror image of that place where the drunk guard was. Now, let's check this room here. Right, a small goblet. Okay, anything up here? Oh, this looks lovely. And some more chow. By the way, those round side areas are the way to get to the second floor. Let's just check this one. Okay, nothing here. Okay, you will go. Come on, I hear you. He's going to come into sight any second now. Oh, is he going? Okay, he's going back in. Right. So we are set to head to the second floor. Actually, we are on the second floor now. Let's celebrate by picking up this. But next video we'll finish this mission, I believe. And just make sure, yeah. So we circled around here and through here, and now we are here.